So the rule for SEO is it's not good to have duplicate content on multiple pages. So by duplicate content, I don't just mean the actual text content right here, I mean the headings, the titles. So for all of these video pages, whether it was this one about cooking, or whether it was like this one about Java game development, if all of the titles were just the new Boston tutorial, then that would be awful. That's not something that you want to do. So good, in general, you don't want duplicate content, and those include the titles, the meta description, your H1 titles, and of course the actual content. If you just have a bunch of pages that are exactly the same, that would be kind of stupid anyways, but yeah, that's what that is. So same thing like before, what you can do is you can scroll down and look at every single page that it scanned. So these little warning signs right here, they break it up into title, description, heading, and content, and they say, hey, whenever you see warning 2, that means that 2 other pages, well actually just 2 pages, have the same title. For your video's health page, 9 other pages have the same title as this. So if you're wondering, all right, let me go to my health section right here. So you're telling me that 9 pages have the same title, video tutorials. I wonder what other pages they are. Let's try to fix this. If you just hover over this, then it's going to give you a bunch of numbers. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. What these are they indicate the rows that have the same title. So we can see that, okay, the math page has the same title. The beauty page has the same title. They all just say video tutorials. So again, that's duplicate content. That's something that I definitely want to fix. And ideally, every single one of these things should be a green check mark. If all of them are green check marks, then, I mean, that's pretty awesome actually. So, I mean, it's probably rare that you can actually do that, but if you can, oh man, I'm getting excited just thinking about it. All right, let's go ahead and hop over to page analysis. So page analysis, this is actually a pretty good place to start to see what is wrong with every single page. So it actually breaks it up for you into critical errors and also warnings. Whenever you start, finding a bunch of SEO problems with your site and you want to fix them, always fix the critical errors first. Whenever you fix these, they're going to give you the biggest boost in your search engine results. And these warnings are slightly smaller issues. They're still important, but again, these are going to give you the most, the biggest improvement, the most improvements. How do you say it? How do you talk? How does the language work? All right. And then, of course, warning second. Now, another thing is whenever you're thinking, all right, I have a huge list of stuff I have to work on. Where do I begin? You always want to begin with your most popular or most important pages first. So again, whenever I'm fixing a bunch of these issues, I'm not just going to go to some random forum page and start working on, SEO for this as my number one priority. No, I'm going to go to either, the homepage of the forum or the videos pages or the homepage for my website. The most important pages that get the most traffic you want to work on first. So again, for each page, it tells you the number of errors, what kinds of errors there are, so on and so forth. So that's what page analysis is, pretty much breaking down your problems page by page. Now, external links, this is essentially an overview of all the outgoing or external links. Now on my website, all of the links, I just have linking to other web pages on my same website. But if I had a link to like Twitter or Facebook or I don't know, like my Google Plus or anything like that, then I would have some data right here. So for this example, not much to show you, but it's useful if you do. And architecture, again, if you have a lot of subdirectories, a lot of my pages right here are just stemmed off the main directory, like videos. This is just a file in the main directory. However, the forum, once you start going in here, this would be a subdirectory. So if you have a lot of subdirectories like this, as you can see, then it's going to give you a little better visual overview. But again, like I said, most of my pages are just linked in that same home root directory. So if I were to scan my entire website, I would get a little bit more of a spider, but there you go. So that is the overview of crawls. basically a way that you can crawl your entire website or a bunch of web pages at once. So definitely very useful, and in the upcoming tutorials I'll show you guys the rest of this stuff, and it's actually really cool. So I'll see you guys then.